매번 방어 1등이야. 내가 할 때마다 보면.
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park tonight. Game 2 of the three-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next. Tanner Scheppers gets the starting assignment for the Rangers.
3게임 2패 4.31을 4.2이닝 67개의 피안타 2인당 출루 1.25 4사구 14개 타삼진 48개
and he's keeping his team in the game. If he gets a big break early on, he may run away with it. Hold on to the lead.
내설 리그 타격 타율 부분 1위.
D. Gordon, first shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
브리튼까지 데리고 오면 진짜 철벽 마무리되는 건 철벽 개초되는 건데 진짜 우승을 위해서 한번 유망주를 다 버릴까 그냥. 아, 공이 안 보인다?
And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Well, man, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
Here it comes on 1-1. Waving a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little difference makes all the difference.
With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I really like what Justin
LNC
Bour does in this game. Looking at his
DTH,
stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
빠른 볼을 노려쳐보면 좋겠을 것 같기도 한데.
Curveball that time, not even close.
와, 커브도
So let's take a
85마일
peek at our
지키네.
umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary
138km
Simmons.
지키네,
Well,
커브도.
Matty, some people say Gary is more of a pitcher's umpire because he features a wider strike zone than some. But I think he's at least pretty consistent about it.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
아, 얘 개투 같은데?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
얘 요번 판 던지네, 얘네. 보니까 던지는 것
Bases are
같은데.
empty, 1 man out.
개투가 나온 것 같은데.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup, back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch.
시프트, 1 out, 2 out.
Draw on to Napoli, takes care of him. 2 away now.
체인지업하고 빠른 볼이 좀
Christian Yelich. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. Into the windup and the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and
갑자기 부주사냐? 요즘에 LNC가 많이 출루하네. 방망이질 안 해도 출루를 하네. 나오자마자 그냥 커브로 그냥 궁뎅이를 그냥 작살내네 이거.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
지켜? 뭐 이런 애가 있어? 아, 체인지업이 무슨 89마일이야? 이 체인지업이야?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
완벽한 파이어볼러네. 체인지업도 직구 스피드네. 커브볼.
In the dirt, and now let's see.
3루까지. 이거 땅볼만, 아니 땅볼 치면 안 되구나. 이거 어떻게든 쳐야 되는데. 그래 1점인데.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging.
와, 체인저.
In the inning.
죽인다.
One left for Miami.
5대 후라 보는
Rangers will get their first crack. Score.
아, 에러까지 했는데 타점을 못 넣는다. 달빛. 친정팀 상대로 1승을 챙길 수 있을지. 우리 팀 에이스 1선발 21게임 12승 5패 2.45의 방울 149.2이닝 피안타 102개 탈삼진 146개인가? 맞나? 엘백스 앤드루스 와우 7월달에 홈런이 많네. One ball.
This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
And there's the first out. Time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
신수형을 안 쓰네? 신수형 팀이 없는 거 아니야? 신수형을 아예 쓰질 않네. 아니, 우도 어디 갔어? 우도도 없네? 아, 우도 팔아먹은 거야? 설마 우도 팔아먹었나?
Is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that's
오도를 한번
swung on and fouled
찾아야겠다.
straight back.
오도도 없는데?
Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers.
깔끔하게.
Still no score.
이거 몸쪽 승부 잘해야겠다. 바람이 저렇게 불어갖고. 오즈나 우한 상대로 타율은 낮지만 홈런이 많은 오즈나. 확실히 자완 상대로 세네. 3할 4푼 3리네. 우한 상대로는 2할 2푼 7리인데. 근데 어떡하냐, 우한인데.
Into the windup and the pitch.
One ball.
And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And I will say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here it comes. And this is taken for a full strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
아우 씨. 뭐지 이거 체인저 같은데?
The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
아이씨.
Ranging back.
아우 간 줄 알았네.
Down. A nice running play and
아우 간 줄 알았네. 무한 상대로 17홈런 나오나 했네. 지금 22호인데 이번에 치면 23호였는데 아쉽네. 약간 빗 맞아갖고 안 될 줄 알았는데 멀리 나오네. 딕트리치 딱 걸렸다 너. 19던져라. 딕트리치는 칠 수 있어. 29 충분히. 이런 씨 땅볼치네. 체인지업이니? 설마? 직구 아니었나? 직구인 줄 알고 스윙했는데 체인지업인가? 지만최.
Now at the plate, G-Man Choi hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here's the pitch. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
시즌 9타점을 올리고 있는 지만이.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here's a fastball on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
커브 한 번 보여주고 다 빠른 볼이네.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's the ball hit in the air. Andrews ranging into the outfield.
이번 판 힘들 것 같은데.
To make the catch, and that ends the inning. Miami
방망이로 조회가
riding in Joey Gallo. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. Something he'll look to improve upon in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park. So he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. In this day and age, teams are moving all over the place playing the shift. These guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
이루수 유격수도 너무너무 배트라.
Third baseman Adrian Beltre really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Batting sixth, catcher Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
One strike.
Cold strike on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
참네.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the third with no score.
이게 투수전 될 것 같은 냄새가 나네요. 서로 못 치네. 서로 못 치네, 서로.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
JT Realmuto.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them. Well, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he misses there, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
아, 삼진.
As he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on
아.
2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again.
삼성님 안녕하세요.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Skied into straightaway right. Lazar is under it. And he makes the catch for the second.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
D. Gordon. 와, 지금 3회까지 무한타네.
D. Gordon, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch.
One ball.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
삼성님, 나 브리트 데리고 올 수 있을 것 같기도 해요.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
어제 막 아담 코니로 내가 그 무어랑 트레이드 안 했잖아요. 유망주로 무어 데리고 오려다가 실패했잖아요. 무어 데리고 올 때 아담 코니 써서 데리고 오면 주고 키우려고 하는 투수 2명 중에 2명 다 주면 주더라고요. 그러면 데리고 올 수 그리고 나서 무어를 우리 팀에 데리고 오고 우리 팀 중견수 유망주 하나 껴서 주면은 예스 뜨던데. 아까 방송 키고 해봤거든요. 어제 방송하고 한 1시간 동안 혼자 막 해봤어요. 결국 콘니를 버려야 돼요. 콘니를 버리게 되면은 데리고 올 수 있더라고요. 그러면 우리 팀 5선발이 없어요 이제. 5선발을 FA 시장에서 데리고 오는 거예요. 선발진이 빵꾸가 나요. 그래갖고 어제 어떻게든 콘니 안 주고 할 수 있는 방법 찾다가 못한 건데. 브리트 안 데리고 와도 되겠죠. 유망주 투수 2명하고 5선발 하나 줘야 되는데 그래야 그 무어를 주는데 안타냐 이거 설마? 아웃샷? 그런데 지금 텍사스에 오도가 없어요. 오도가 안 보여요. 오도 트레이드한 것 같은데.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2 in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
So he punches him out.
신장팀 상대로 완전 빗을 꽂고 있는 달띠.
Retired for the first out here in the bottom half.
타점을 못 내고 있는 우리 타선.
Here's Jared Hoying. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
그런 거 같기도 하네요. 좀 이따 봐봐야겠어요. 오도가 어떻게 되는지.
Well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
I'm set with the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The pitch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is after it. 2 gone.
둘이 1대1 트레이드하면 오도가 손해 아닐까? 오도가 더 좋지 않나?
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Espinosa. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
이해가 안 가는 트레이드
같아요. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen.
게임 던지는 건가?
Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish, hitless in 3 at-bats. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And he'll
발 겁나 빠르네.
despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Riding in once again, Elvis Andrus. He popped out in his first trip. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
3, 4, 5. 클리업 트리오다. 여기서 1점만 내자. 1점만 내면 좋겠는데. 저기 이제 안타를 개시했는데 우리 아직 안타를 못 쳤는데. 잠깐. 맞는데? 손이 왜 이렇게 커졌냐? 아, 차려? 체력이 없어서 손이 커졌구나.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable out there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get him to move his speed a little bit.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
빠른 볼.
Drifting just
뜬
beyond
볼로
the
끝나네요.
infield.
패스트볼에 뜬 볼이네. 아이, 빠른 볼은 치기 힘드네.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton comes in
15마일만 넘어가면
for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
시즌 34호.
A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 34 home runs now on the year as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
솔로 홈런.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street.
말했다. 실투를 놓치면 안 돼요. 나는 실투를 놓치면 타점 못 내요.
back enough to put a great swing on it.
완벽하게 당겨 쳤네요. 뭐지나? 체인지업 실투가 치기가 좀 좋네요.
Marcell Ozuna.
빠른 볼 올렸는데 와 벨트레.
He is out.
샘프 컨택 좋죠. 샘프 컨택 진짜 괜찮아요. 그리고 선발진 1, 2, 3 선발이 되게 쓸만해요. 그리고 이건 또 하나의 나의 제가 샘프 했을 때 무어랑 뭐지? 선수 한 명 껴서 소니를 데리고 왔었어요. 무어가 트레이드 가치가 좀 높더라고요. 맥무어가 1, 2, 3 선발이 진짜 괜찮은 것 같아요. 샘프는 우선 교타력이 진짜 좋은 것 같아요. 컨택 능력들이 정교함이 좋은 것 같아요.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
갑자기 패턴을
Just 1 hit
바꾸네.
apiece for both of these clubs. Now he lifts up high, pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will
체력이
not be caught.
없으면
It's a foul
강판시켜야
ball.
돼요. 존이 커져요.
And they're working the outer half here, but
다음
that one's
최지만.
wide for ball 3.
Hey, one of the
와
things you
요번
want to
맞다.
do as a
오늘
starter,
날짜 노스톱
get that
보셨어요?
pitch count up.
체지만
Here's another
없어요.
productive at bat.
양키즈에
His
아예
pitch count
없어요.
now gets to 3
마이너에도
balls and
없어요.
2 strikes.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
완전 사라졌어요. 양키즈에서. 네, 진짜. 내가 아까 로스 다운 받고 양키즈를 봤어요. 없어요. 진짜 없어요. 지만이 사라졌어요.
We'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Claudio answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. G-Man Choi will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first.
지명할 땅에서 데려갈 팀이 없을 경우 두 가지 중에 하나예요. 마이너 갈래, 나갈래. 나가겠다 하면은 뭐 한국 오는 거고. 한국 와도 바로 못 뛰는데. 매년 쉬어야
Ready with the
되는데.
first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one
다른
if he
팀에서
can
오퍼
keep hitting
느꼈죠?
that spot.
최재만 데리고 갈 수 있는 팀 있나? 다시 마이너
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
마이너 생활만 몇 년째야, 최재만.
That winds up foul.
5 룰루도 레인저스 간대. 레인저스에서 잘려.
2 out with the man at first.
5 룰루도 성공 못하면 이거 큰일 나는 건데. 5 룰루 이미 썼잖아요. 맞죠? 또 있나? 또 쓸 수 있나? 5 룰을? 한 번 쓰면 끝이 아닌가?
Slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Marlins are on first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 1-0 Miami.
다르빗슈 유 승리를 쟁취하러 갑니다.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone.
미안,
Change the
잘못
eye
이거
level.
진짜
Now
잘못.
time to go to that curveball down and away.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Stanton coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
다승
Well, it's still
1위
early,
퀘트
but it's also worth
2위
noting that
네.
he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up.
공동
As we take
2위네.
a look at the
1선발하고 3선발이
games
다승이
won this season.
이네요.
And as you see
2선발은
there, he
지금
sits in
10승도
fourth place in that
못했는데
department in the National League.
2선발 지금 9승 3패인데
Striding into the box. No more.
넬리가 은근히 승을 많이 챙기네.
for him here in this one.
방어에서 거의 3점 후반대인데
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the
약간만
way
구속을
there.
올리려고 하면은 제구가 잘 안 되네.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1.
와 이거 안
Shin high
잡았네.
fastball that time, ball 3. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Stanton has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, designated hitter, Joey
Stepping
Gallo.
in, Joey Gallo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
다이스를 데리고 올까?
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly.
솔직히
right here. Give me a home run or a
브리트리 짱일 것
double. Give me
같은데.
some kind of extra base hit.
자원 중에는 짱일 것
Darvish
같은 느낌이
pauses.
드는데.
Here's the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away.
밀러만큼은
Here,
아니겠지만.
2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's really been good this
나가.
game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
The third baseman,
From
number
the
29,
stretch. Adrian Beltre is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
투구수가
Tying
갑자기
run at first
많아진다.
base, he's got to
조심하자.
make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Maybe
이거
too
한 방
much
돌리는 것
break
같은데.
on the slider. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the cutter got him
삼진.
swinging. Strike 3 and the side is retired.
컵패스볼.
1 left for Texas. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the Rangers bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
2할 8푼 1리 34타점 리얼모터.
1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. (2-0) pitch on the way.
아, 끝까지 유인구네.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit.
갔다.
It's a high fly ball
아니네.
for the
파울이네.
left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the
아,
inning.
가운데 정확히
Instead of
맞았는데
foul
스윙이 좀
ball.
빨랐네요. 스윙만 좀 안 빨랐으면 넘어가는 건데. 싱커가 느린데?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
아, 샹. 와, 타이밍 뺏겼어. 커브를 아예 생각도 안 하고 있었는데 싱커밖에 안 보고 있었는데 커브 들어오네. 아까 그거 못 친 게 너무 후회되네요.
That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
아,
He's 0
슬라이더네.
for 1 thus
각이
far.
되게 크네.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And
맞다,
a sinker gets
식사하셨어요?
too low there.
꿀떡님?
Into the dirt, in fact.
광팬님도 식사하셨어요?
Ready on 1 and 2. On the ground to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it to the left field. That was really
이게
cool.
누구지? 옛날에 회사 첫 직장에서 반장님이 계셨거든요. 반장님이 내가 기사 생활 했거든요. 회사 다닐 때. 아침밥을 안 먹는다고 하니까 나이 먹으면 몸이 아침밥 안 먹고 삼시세끼를 안 챙겨 먹으면 나중에 몸이 곤다고. 그런데 지금 나 30대인데 밥 한 끼라도 안 먹으면 너무 힘들어요.
The 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home
옛날에는
plate.
막 20대 때는 밥을 안 먹어도 괜찮았거든요. 한 끼 굶어도. 그러니까 밥을 안 먹으면 진짜 기운이 없더라고요.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down.
공 겁나 느린 거 아니에요?
Ready once again, Justin Bour. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
한번 뛰어볼까?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And
뭐야, 이거?
try as he might,
던지는
but he
척하네.
just escapes the tag there, and the inning is over. Nothing doing
아,
for the
진짜요?
Marlins, but they hold a 1-0 lead. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look
저는 우유 먹으면 배가 너무
scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Called a strike there, 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So another exceptional
방어율
effort for him on the mound.
천혜인이 달빛보다 방어율이 더 낫네.
As we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League.
마이클 라폴리.
Now the pitch. Mike Napoli will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
아 진짜요? 어디서 문제가 있는 거예요? 개투? 개투가 문제인 거예요? 문제인 것이 어딘지 궁금하다. 선발은 괜찮고 1, 2 선발은 너무너무 좋을 것 같고 로스도 괜찮고 3 선발도 괜찮은데 개투에서 많이 털리는 건가?
Jared Hoying 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game.
It's
something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless.
개투 한번 트레이드 하시죠. 개투 트레이드 그렇게 많이 안 비싸요. 초특급 애들 막 밀려 같은 애들 빼고 그나마 좀 괜찮은 애들 데리고 올 수도 있을 것 같은데.
And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever.
그 하퍼가 꾸덩이한테 안 맞는 거예요. 저도 하퍼로 홈런을 18개 못 쳤어요, 작년에. 저도 하퍼로는 잘 못 치겠더라고요. 하퍼를 트레이드 해갖고 우익수 좋은 애를 데리고 그건 하퍼 갖고 우익수 데리고 오기 좀 그럴 텐데.
First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count in the
저도 막 능력치 좋은 그 누구냐 안타 머신이 마이크 브래들리로 한 진짜 한 시즌 끝날 때까지 해서 2할 2푼 쳤잖아요. 초반에 1할 치다가 그쵸. 하퍼를 만약 버리게 되면 반대로 나한테 빚을 꽂을까봐. 맞죠? 우리랑 게임할 때 홈런 치고 막 겁나게 잘 칠까봐. 그게 좀 걱정돼요, 나도. 그래갖고 나도 막 스탠트를 막 트레이드 해갖고 막 겁나 좋은 애 데리고 싶은데 나한테 빚을 꽂을까봐 스탠트이.
And he goes after the 3-0 slider.
빚을 꽂는 게 정말 무서워요. 괜히 버렸다가 나한테 빚을 꽂으면 그만큼 짜증나는 게 없어요.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
와 죽인다. 와 나 이거 직구를 봤는데 슬라이더네. 나 싱커를 봤었는데 스윙하니까 막 확 떨어지는 거 보고 깜놀했네.
The 3-2 one more time. Now the changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3.
짜증나게 하네 이거. 와 지금 타이밍 잡고 있는데 갑자기 느린 볼을 훅 보면 짜증나는데. 클라우드 좋네요. 유저 상대 클라우디오 유저 상대 때는 괜찮을 것 같은데. 나 같은 플레이어 상대 때는 딱 좋을 것 같아요.
Christian Yelich stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the
클런치가 낮은가? 팀이 클런치가 낮은 선수들이 좀 많은가?
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, back-to-back sliders and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
Here he comes on 2-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
체인지업이네. 프론트도 슬라이더 줄 알았다. 이번엔 치자.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. Easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
오즈나까지 가면 좋을 것 같은데. 오즈나가 저한 킬러인데.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
스탠튼. 전타석에서 홈런 친 스탠튼.
Right in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. Solo home run here.
스탠튼이 좌완석에서 센
Only
헐.
long ball of the game so far.
아, 중요할 때 자꾸 그러면 진짜 막 쓰기도 그런데.
First pitch coming, here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Runner at first here, one man out.
하퍼를 타순을 바꿔보는 건 그러면 밸런스가 완전히 깨지나?
Late that time for a strike.
1-1. 토처즈님 안녕하세요.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Oh, Stanton with a big swing at that one, but he got there a little too quickly, and this is going to hook foul. The 1-2 pitch. Yelich is running, and this one's in the dirt, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's stepping in and ready for another shot. Danny Espinosa.
와, 진짜 연장전이 제일 싫은데.
As they look to shake things up here for a lineup that
다음 판에는 영향이
has been non-existent to date.
19회. 아, 너 병검을 19회까지 막 겁나 안 터진 거네요, 맞죠?
I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that
연장 가면
continues as we approach
괜히
the later
그냥
innings.
상대가 그냥 끝내줬으면 하는데 상대도 못 끝내고 하면 욕심이 생겨갖고 계속 버티고 싶은 마음이 생겨갖고.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes.
맞아요. 지난번에 좀 보셨죠? 체력 다 아예 없는 거. 그 금판 포기했는데.
Here's the 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
체력 없을 땐 진짜 포기하는 게 천재예요. 괜히 하려고 하다가 부산당하고.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got
백업
nailed
선수
out
넣어갖고
in the
그냥
previous pitch. I think it should have been a
최소한의
strike. Then he
실점으로
goes
지는 게
down
낫죠.
looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second.
와, 오시나 이렇게 욕할 뻔했네. 와, 이거 위험한데?
Digging in once again, Carlos Gomez. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
이럴 줄 알았다. 이럴 줄 알았어.
It's into the gap. Andrews is on his way home. And they're not going to
이럴 줄 알았어.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, taking the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit.
아, 거기서 에러만 안 했어도 1루탄 안 맞는 건데 아쉽네요. 커버로 네브란이 있어도 좋지는 않는데 커버로 네브란이 상관없을 것 같아요.
Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over him.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Well, that's a tough 2-seamer to hit right there. Usually that 2-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run.
아, 잘못 던졌어요, 이거.
Rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Designated hitter.
And this ball's going to find the seats.
달빛 지겠는데? 아 괜히 내전을 했나? 괜찮아. 3판 많은 승을 챙겼잖아.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
연속으로 계속 막네.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
공이 가운데로 몰리네.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
땅볼 유도해야 되는데 땅볼 유도하면 공이
in the
별로
ball game
없더라.
so far. Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
아 중요할 때 아까 에러 나오네. 중요할 때.
Ready once again.
게이지 맞추는 거.
And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Hit back up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. And the throw off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
First baseman,
Here's Mike Napoli now. Third trip to the plate for him here. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. On the ground up the middle, Simmons is there. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let
비기닝 만들 뻔했네.
with 2 in the inning.
다행히 2점밖에 안 됐네. 한번 빠른 볼로다. 한번 추격해볼게요. 할 수 있을 때까지 해볼게요. 어차피 저도 상관없지만.
Marcelo Zuna.
한판 진다고.
스윙가
변동되는 것도 아니잖아.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. Just missed his extra base.
근데 멀리 안 간다. 이 새끼 오지라는 비거리가 별로 안 나오네.
And a good sinker there.
오지라는 비거리가 생각보다 많이 안 나오네요. 살짝 넘기는 홈런밖에 안 나오네.
Is past history
세드면 다 쓸 텐데. 켈라 쓰고 다 할 텐데.
No hits in 2 at bats. Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung out and missed 0-1.
나 성격 급해졌다. 모든 공에 지금 스윙하려고 한다.
The 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel 2-1 our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
여기서 뭘로 승부할지가 궁금하다. 내가 변화구냐 아니면 빠른 싱커냐.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball
여기서
4. So
주자
now the potential
교체할게요.
tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard.
다음 타자 누구지?
They'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
도수하면서 나 병사타 항상 꼴등했어요. 저도 이상하게 병사타 많던데. 나도 병사타 많아요. 저도.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Now a swing and a miss,
아,
and he's
망했다.
behind 1 and 2.
나 이거 못
Look,
친다.
Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker, hit
쳤다.
him to the dirt, and turn one over
아웃이다.
for it.
Moving under
쳤는데
at
아웃이다.
point. Makes the play, and there are 2
아,
gone.
니은을 뺏기 답이
And he
없네.
will
다음
scurry
니은일
back to
텐데.
first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Number 7.
와, 싹 바꾸는 거 봐. 와, 이렇게. 와, 욕할 뻔했네. 나 진짜. 와, 니은 치니까 싹 바꾸네. 와,
Greet him here as he
너무하네,
stands in with a runner at first.
와, 너무하네.
And 2 away. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
니은 쪽에서 가르기만 하면 좋을 것 같은데.
1-0 pitch
와,
as the
다
slider
이은구네.
swung on and missed 1-1. He broke out the
헐,
slide step there,
타원님
Danny.
안녕하세요.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swing and
아웃이다.
pops him up. Over
나가,
toward
나가,
foul
아야,
territory.
끝났다. 씨.
Napoli will range over to make the catch just
점수 못
beyond
냈네.
first base. One left for Miami. They're down 2-1.
김호인,
Taylor
김덕현님
is going to go ahead and
안녕하세요.
stay in the ball game and play third now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
타자와 주니치.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander
팀은 6개,
Junichi
1승
Tazawa.
3패 5세이브, 2.78, 20.22, 19개 탈삼진.
Jared Hoying
One strike.
is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Outside. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton.
이런 씨.
But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the
바로
wall.
장타 맞네.
And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
아, 제구 잘 됐는데.
He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in. And that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
뭐나와?
Throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. And now time is called.
아, 그냥 여기서 얘로 가자.
His warm out.
못 틀어봐 그냥.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Elvis Andrews comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This
솔직히
is
지금
where you got
하.
to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and
개자식들.
miss.
스키즈본테스 3점 3대. 와, 이거 안 할 줄 알았는데. 여기서 쓰네.
Digging in and looking for more. Carlos Gomez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Low with the splitter. Ball
아직
1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Called strike over
레전드를
the
넘볼
outside
만한
corner.
실력이 아닌 것 같은데.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. Throw to first in plenty of time.
아, 2점 못 따라갈 것 같은데. 지금 내 방망이
One
상태
run
봐서는.
here on 1 hit.
텔라.
No errors.
직구,
and no one
커브
left.
뭐가 있더라?
Now action in the
직구,
bullpen as their
커브.
closer starts to get loose out there.
아, 직구만 높여서 칠 수 있다면 가능한데.
Low with the
패대기
fastball here. In
뒷채만
the
해.
dirt even. It's ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
아, 점점 낮아지네.
Too much for him there. 1-2.
직구만 던지네.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken
좀만
bat,
높으면
a
칠 수 있을 것
blooper,
같은데.
a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But
안타,
you gotta
제발.
start
잡지
with
마.
Getting somebody on
아이씨.
base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
안타가 안 돼.
Number 9, second baseman.
디거든.
Here's D. Gordon.
출루만 하자. 디거는 니만 나가면 어떻게든 1점 낼 수
Twice
있다.
in this one.
도로할 거거든. 너를.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for
제구
a
직구만
strike.
던지네 이거. 씨.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Man, I like the last two pitches. Change-up and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now.
He struck him out.
망했다 이거. 졌다. 졌다. 이거 졌어요 이거. 분위기 역전 못해 이거. 다음 이제 3-4인데 3-4로 이거 못 칠 것 같은데.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike
3-4로 다
really be an effective pitch
부시
for a
공
guy
쳐야 되는데.
that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard
근데 얘가
time
여기서
getting the
포크를
barrel up there.
주면은
Boy, if you're going to
다음
throw a
이닝 때
pitch like
역전할
that
수
to
있는
this
기회가
guy,
없어지는데
you have to
3-4를
make sure
어떻게
it's
해야
up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it was
와,
a
공
little lower,
별로
he
종류를 하나도 안
will
들어오네.
make you pay big time. One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
안타 하나만
Well,
치면
that's
된다.
back-to-back breaking balls.
아,
He's
홈런
able
치면
to foul
좋겠다.
that
홈런
one
치면
off.
홈런이
Will he come
낫겠다.
back with a third?
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that,
끝까지
the side
직구
is
체인지.
1-2.
아,
Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. They'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
확실히 이걸 하니까 어렵네.
Is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Joey Gallo now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
와, 넘어갔다.
Hit in the air to right field and
넘어갔다.
fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
레전드 하면 안 되겠네요.
Really come to life
이
here.
달빛 패생겼네.
They know as well as anybody.
아직 레전드 할 정도의 급이 아닌가 봐요.
Game is awfully tough to overcome.
철저히 쳐발리는데.
Three outs.
저 낮은 후보 올리는 거?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Lucroy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB. Well, that curveball's on the outside half.
이거
He
연습
usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it.
호러브로
And
하니까
because
확실히
he got the
힘드네.
barrel in the right place, he's still got a base hit.
선구.
Here's Mike Napoli now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
네, 갔다 오세요.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and Napoli really gets into this
이것도
one
왜
as he
이렇게
sends a
뻥뻥
ball
치냐.
to deep left field. And this
타자가 만만하구만.
distance, but it just does hook foul. And another foul ball.
타자를 트레이드 카드로 쓸까?
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball freezes
뒤틀이
him. Strike
오면은
3
어떻게
called,
될까?
and the side
타자를
is
버리고.
retired. So the Rangers add on.
내가 하는
Back
난이도를
here in the Lone
다시
Star State with Major League
Mlb
Baseball on the show.
영판이 이렇게 하자.
The 9th inning in this one.
다음 판부터 원래
Takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here we go
아,
with
달빛
inning
공
number
좋아하고
9 as the
대처하는데
first pitch
이렇게
misses for
털리네.
ball 1.
You know, he's one of their
이렇게
guys they
털리네.
rely on to get their offense going. They
Yeah,
need to
yeah.
rally, so we'll see if he can spark from here.
High
아,
fly
떴다.
ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. 1 away.
스윙 타이밍이 안 맞네. 스탄트 3타수 1안타
He
1홈런.
went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the
시프트,
middle.
이씨.
Espinosa's
이
there.
죽일 놈의 시프트.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting. Left fielder.
오시나?
Here's Marcelo Zuna. No
와,
hits in 3
시프트, 이씨.
tries
와.
so far. He struck out once.
시프트 아니었으니까 안 탄대.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Chris Taylor would be next. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
왜 퍼버린데 왜 이렇게 전력도 있냐?
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And this is fouled back.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate. He's able to foul it off. Nice job.
Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a
안타 제발. 아웃이다.
And this should do it. And that is
Game
the
over.
one that ends it. And the Rangers